Hey, what's up guys? It's Amazing People by Ccc. Once again, today we are going to learn the first ingredient in making sourdough bread. And my mom will show you.
Okay, so we have okay, so what do we need for sourdough bread? The first thing, the most important thing there, dun, 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 your starter. You cannot make the bread without this guy right here.
Alright, and how do you make your starter?
The starter, you make it by this one in particular is a potato starter. So it has some sugar. It has some. Can you smell it? It has some. It's pretty. It has some sugar. It has some flakes of potato, and then some other. And then I've had it for a while. Like this morning, I took it out of the refrigerator and I put it in the counter, so it will just kind of ferment. I added it, I fed it, and I am going to use 1 cup of starter. Here, I've added the starter. I've added the water.
How much water are you supposed to add?
I put a cup of water.
Alright.
And no, I do not measure the water. I know that I need a half cup of oil. So vegetable oil, you can put vegetable oil, and I just use the same container for everything. And we are going to put it in this KitchenAid, which is the mixer I have. Just keep it there. I'll put it in the shop.
As you see, it's mixing into moisture. So what is it doing right now? So what is it doing right now?
I need a 1/4 cup of sugar. I'm just gonna make the bread a little sweeter. Yeah. It's you've had the bread in the mornings, correct? Do you like it?
Good.
Don't you? Okay. So the starter is mainly potato flakes and sugar and water. And I keep it on the counter. So now I am going to mix all the wet ingredients first, and then we'll go back in the shot when I have to add the flour. Okay. Alright, the other thing is I am going to add 1 cup at a time now. The starter is going to go back in the refrigerator.
So what are we putting?
This is the bowl where the dough is going to rest overnight. So Samuel is going to use his hands and he's going to just pour oil all over it, all around it. Now, I don't particularly care to use the spray because the spray has a smell to it, and I don't like the dough to smell like it. So we're just going to use regular oil. All right, flour. Okay, we're going to use 6 cups of flour. And I like to pour my flour in a cup like this. So we're gonna do 6 of these, and then we'll come back to it once we're done.
Oh, just a quick reminder. Turn on the machine, and then while you start putting the cups in.
Yeah, you work 2 cups at a time. I don't usually pour more than that. I make sure that it's working here, the cup, and as they get mixed in the batter, then I add more. Thank you, Samuel. You can wash it off.
And we are back. Which one is this? Number what?
This is 5.
Alright. Number 5. be a finish. And are going to our next step.
Scrape the wall. She scrapes the wall of the mixer so it can incorporate all the ingredients uniformly throughout the batter making process. It's going to be a wet dough anyway, so I think you have 1 more cup. I think. And that's it. You don't put any more. It's going to be a wet dough, and once it's done, then we'll show you how it goes into the bowl.
After it is part of the process done, it should look like that. Creamy, doughy, wet dough. That'll be turned into sourdough.
This is the dough, and yes, it is a little wet. As you can see, it sticks a little bit, but that's okay because this particular bread does not need to have, it doesn't need to be heavy as far as the gluten content of it. And it's okay, it'll be okay as far as consistency.
Nice white dough, wet dough for sourdough bread.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to put it over here. Alright, and now what we're going to do is we're going to put it in a bowl that Samuel previously prepared. You see, it does kind of scrape off. Could have put a little bit more flour, maybe. It would have been a little bit less wet, but it's not like I'm going to make something that I can't handle. So like I haven't handled too much, so it'll be fine for it to be this wet. Since we're going to make just a loaf of bread. It's okay. Actually, probably 2 or 3 loaves. Depending on, and we will get them baking. Let me see. It'll stay overnight. So when it gets here, what we do is we turn it over, and we turn it over, and we turn it over 1 more time until it's coated with the
Olive oil.
no, it's with the regular oil. It's regular oil, vegetable oil. But yes, we just want to flip it over so that it doesn't dry out overnight. Okay. Here we go. That's all.
Nice. So you got some stuff for your nice dough. Very nice dough.
And where does it live overnight? It lives in the oven. We're gonna leave it right there. And we're gonna cover it slightly with a little bit of foil because it's gonna grow overnight.
Like how will it grow?
It will expand. The yeast will work and it will expand and create pockets of CO2 in the gluten and it'll grow. But the thing is, we need it to have the light in the oven so the oven's gonna get warm and there's gonna be some air and it'll grow in the warmth. Okay.
So hope you liked the video. Don't forget to leave a comment, a like, or anything else. And thank you for watching.